Welcome to QLM Business News. Here are today's news stories. Will Donald Trump's proposed tariffs hurt U.S. consumers? Former U.S. President Donald Trump has pledged to implement significant tariffs on foreign goods if he returns to the White House. His plan includes imposing tariffs of up to 20% on all imported goods and up to 60% on goods from China. Trump has even hinted at a staggering 200% tariff on certain foreign cars. These tariffs are a key component of Trump's economic strategy, aimed at bolstering the U.S. economy, safeguarding domestic jobs, and increasing tax revenue. However, economists warn that these claims are misleading. Trump has assured voters that these tariffs would not affect U.S. consumers, but most experts disagree. A tariff is a tax levied on goods entering the country, and in reality, it is U.S. firms, not foreign exporters, that bear the initial cost. If these costs are passed on to consumers through higher prices, Americans will feel the financial strain. In 2023, the U.S. imported around $3.1 trillion worth of goods, and tariffs generated about $80 billion in revenue. Studies have shown that when tariffs are imposed, the additional costs are often transferred to consumers, leading to price hikes. For instance, when Trump imposed a 50% tariff on washing machines in 2018, the cost of these appliances rose by 12%, resulting in American consumers paying $1.5 billion more annually. Trump's proposed tariffs could have similar consequences, with studies suggesting that the economic burden will likely fall on consumers. The Peterson Institute for International Economics estimates that Trump's tariffs could reduce the incomes of American households, costing middle-income families between $1,700 and $3,900 annually. Beyond the direct impact on prices, tariffs could also drive inflation and reduce consumer spending. Although Trump argues that tariffs protect American jobs, economists have found little evidence to support this claim. For example, while Trump's 25% steel tariffs were intended to boost employment in the U.S. steel industry, employment in the sector remained largely unchanged, and other industries dependent on steel saw job losses. The impact of tariffs on America's trade deficit is also under scrutiny. Despite Trump's efforts to reduce the trade gap during his presidency, the U.S. trade deficit actually grew from $480 billion in 2016 to $653 billion in 2020. Experts suggest that tariffs can increase the value of the U.S. dollar, making American exports less competitive globally. While some argue that tariffs could strengthen national security and supply chains, most economists remain skeptical about their long-term benefits for the U.S. economy. This news story is brought to you by QLM Business News, your digital media channel. Visit qlmbusinessnews.com for more business news stories. Also follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube. To help QLM Business News bring you more news stories like this, please like, share, and subscribe.